Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial using the Warm Neutrals 2 palette from Sigma. So I'm very excited about this. You may have seen me use this palette in one of my Christmas tutorials, like a festive look. And I did kind of play around with the green shade in the palette, but today I just want to really try out that green shade because I think it is so beautiful. So that's what we're going to do today. So if you're interested in seeing that video, then keep on watching. But before I jump into it, if you are not already subscribed, please make sure you do. Hit the subscribe button, then you won't miss a video from me. Alright, let's get into it. Oh my god, I was so brave wearing this white t-shirt today. I was like, do not get foundation on the white t-shirt. If you guys know how to get foundation out of a white t-shirt or just any clothing whatsoever, please let me know, because that shit stains and it does not come out, like, at all. I have gotten foundation in a lot of my clothing, but I have not gotten any of the foundation out of my clothing. Alright, let's jump into it. I'm going to start out by just misting my face with some Fix Plus. This is actually their rose scented one. Woo, that spray was a bit intense. Now I'm just going to let that settle into the skin, and then I'm going to jump in with my Lit From Within primer from Mecca Cosmetica. This just makes me look so shiny. And for foundation today, I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. Now I had actually not used this foundation in a hot minute. Like, I had not used it for years, but then I used it on the weekend for the launch of the new Benefit mascara, which is their Bad Gal Bang mascara, and oh my god, you guys, I just fell in love with this foundation again. It's coming off very orange on camera. Why? Why do I look so orange? Like, this is not what I look like in real life. In real life, I promise you I'm not orange. Like, what the fuck? The smell of this foundation is so nostalgic, you guys, and honestly, like, the finish of it, it's super full coverage, but the finish is actually so nice. And I look fucking ridiculous right now. Why do I look normal and then on the screen I look like an Oompa Loompa? Well, I'm just gonna continue because I don't, like, what the fuck? I really have no idea what's going on with the camera and why I look orange, but you know what? We're just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna continue with this. So I'm gonna grab some tape and I'm gonna pop this under my under eyes because I want to do a wing today and I want it to be sharp. So just gonna place that there. This is just normal tape, by the way, but just be careful with what tape you guys use because you really don't want it to, like, hurt the skin under your eye. The skin under your eye is so thin. You just have to be really careful. For my eyeshadow base today, I'm going to be using the Model's Own Eye Base Eyeshadow Primer. And I'm just going to pop that on my lids. And then just taking my Beauty Blender again and bouncing that across my eye. Now I'm just going to go in and fill in my brows, and I will be back with you when they're done. So I'm going to start out with the shade Humble, and I'm going to take that on my Sigma E40 brush. And this is just going to set the lid. So I'm just going to pop that everywhere. Now that the base is set, I'm going to go in with the shade Toasty on that same Sigma E40 brush. And I'm just going to run this through the crease. Now I'm going to pick up the shade Rogue and I'm going to pop that basically in the same areas. We're just going to lightly run that through the crease and pack it onto the outer corner as well. Still using that same Sigma E40 brush just because I want everything to kind of blend seamlessly. So I find just kind of using the same brush helps sort of blend all the colors. Now taking my Sigma E45 brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Henna, and we're really going to define the crease with this. So you kind of want to be quite heavy-handed and you want it to be quite a defined line. Then going back in with my Sigma E40 brush, I'm just going to blend that out just slightly so it's a little bit diffused. Now we are going to do a cut crease. Surprise, surprise. So I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm going to take my Age Rewind concealer on my concealer brush and I'm just going to cut the crease with this. So I'm going to do my usual technique with this. I'm just going to pop this onto the lid. Open my eye, look like I would normally, and there you go, it's transferred. So that is my guide now. So you just want to follow that line. I like to work with my eye open as well. It just helps so much to see what you're doing and where your hood is going to fall. So now that we've got the crease cut, we're going to go in with that Fool's Gold shade, and I'm actually going to take that on a Morphe shader brush. I'll also have all the brushes that I like to use down in the description below for you guys if you're interested. This is actually having a fair bit of fallout for me, but that is why I'm glad I did not continue to do the rest of my face before doing this. Now that we're done with the eyeshadow, what I'm going to do is go in with my gel liner by Jane Iredale. This is just like a gel pot liner, so any eyeliner that you have I'm sure will be just fine. And I'm just taking this on my Sigma E65 brush. I'm just going to go in and create a wing using this tape as my guide. And then we're just going to take that off and you should be left with a nice sharp line. So I'm going to go in now with my Born This Way Natural Radiant Concealer by Too Faced. And then I'm just blending this out with my Beauty Blender. Actually running really low on this concealer, so I picked some up on the weekend. Actually had a really good weekend. I went to the Benefit event for the launch of their new mascara. I think I mentioned that before. And then on Saturday I went shopping with Hannah and we met up with some subscribers. It was really cute. And then yeah, we went shopping. So we went to Sephora, Mecca, MAC, like we did the full thing. And I picked up some more of this, thank God, because I was really running low. See, now I don't look orange. Before, I looked so orange. This is more what I look like in real life. I don't know what the fuck was happening with the lighting, but it was not right. It was just, it was playing me hard. So yeah, I had a really great weekend. I actually vlogged the whole weekend, so if that video is already up, I'll link it here for you, but if it's not, then it will be up soon. Now that we've popped on a little bit of concealer, I'm going to go back in with some eyeshadow. I'm going to grab that shade Toasty again on my Sigma E25 brush. And I'm just going to run this underneath the lower lash line. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of Rogue. I'm just going to kind of work that into the outer part of the eye. You can kind of blend it up into the wing a little bit as well if you like. Then I'm going to take the shade Henna again and we're going to deepen up the outer corner with this. So I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner. Don't want to take it too far in, so just kind of diffuse it off and kind of use like a flicking motion for that. Now for mascara, I'm going to be using the Bad Gal Bang mascara that's just launched from Benefit. I actually tried this mascara yesterday and you guys know that I'm not big on mascara. I don't even normally show you guys me doing my mascara and that's because I usually just grab whichever mascara is handy. It's not necessarily like the most important product to me. I usually just use whatever, but I have to say this mascara is really good. I have like the stumpiest lashes of all time. Like they're pretty much non-existent and this actually gives them so much volume. Like I was quite surprised by it. I'm still gonna wear lashes today though, but I mean just for like an everyday kind of casual slay, it's a really good mascara. And for lashes today, I'm going to go in with my Koko Lashes 9 to 5 lash, and I'm just using some House of Lashes glue for this. Not many people ever talk about lash glue, I find, but House of Lashes glue is the only glue that I like to use just because it's literally like super glue. It actually just stays and you don't have to worry about your lashes lifting ever. I see a lot of people using Duo lash glue. I don't know how they do it. I do not know how they do it. That stuff, not only does it irritate my eyes for whatever reason, but it just doesn't stick lashes on. I will use that glue and my lashes are flying off in like 2 minutes. I don't know what it is, but if you use that glue, kudos to you because I honestly don't know how you do it. Alright, lashes are on, we're good. I'm gonna go in and kind of like set my face. Lately I've been using the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder, and usually I would bake with this, but I've kind of been really lightly dusting this over my entire face lately just to kind of set everything. So I'm gonna take my Sigma E37 brush and I'm just gonna very, very lightly just kind of dust that over my face. I usually use like a mixture of patting and then kind of dusting motions. Because this is translucent, I don't find that it like gives me too much color or anything. It just kind of mattifies and sets my foundation. Now for bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Laguna bronzer by NARS. This is like their little kit, so it comes with a little brush. But I'm actually not going to use this brush today because I want a softer contour. I find that this brush usually just gives me a really harsh line, and that's not really what I'm going for today. So I'm going to actually just use my Morphe brush for this. I'm not sure the name of this, but I will leave it down below for you guys. Just kind of really lightly circular motions. I'm kind of bronzing and contouring. This is a great bronzer for doing both. So I just kind of like to start with back and forwards and then blend up in circular motions. Also going to pop some of this on my temples and forehead, just very lightly on the forehead. You don't really want to pick up any product, just whatever's left over on your brush, or you'll end up looking like you're wearing a bronzer helmet, and that's not cute. Like, I can talk about what's cute. I was bright orange before. Now I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Speaking of bright orange, I'm actually going to go in with my Mineralise Skin Finish. This is in Give Me Sun, and I'm going to use this as like a blush. It's what I usually do. It just kind of warms up the face. Ah, this hair is so annoying. Okay, there you go. Just kind of warms up the face, and because we've got so much warm tones going on in the eyes, I thought it would kind of tie everything together. To highlight today, I'm going to be using my Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Highlight Powder in the shade Golden Sand. And you guys, this is stunning. Like, the most beautiful highlight. It's my favorite at the moment. So pretty. I'm just kind of dusting this everywhere with my Sigma F35 brush. Then taking my Sigma E39 brush, I'm going to go in and do all the detailed areas of my face. So I'm going to do my inner corners. And my brow bone. So I was thinking about what lip color to do today, and I was like, nude is really kind of an obvious choice and a bit boring. And then I thought maybe a red would be good, but again I thought it was kind of Christmassy and like just predictable. So I'm gonna actually go in with like a winey red. I have not used this in a while, but this is an old favorite of mine. This is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Coppenhagen. So you could totally do a nude or a red, but I just thought this would be way more fun. Now I'm just going to quickly spritz my face again with the MAC Fix Plus. Here we have it, the finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if there are any palettes that you want to see tutorials from me on, or any kind of video style that you want to see. I'm really hoping to do a clothing try on haul very soon. I know that you guys really enjoyed my last ones that I did, so hopefully I can put in an order somewhere. If you guys have a particular clothing brand that you want to see, do let me know and I will have a little shop on that website. But I'm thinking maybe something like Pretty Little Thing. I always like shopping from Pretty Little Thing. I just find that their clothes always fit really well. Or somewhere like Fashion Nova. But yeah, let me know if you've got any suggestions. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an awesome day and I'll see you in my next video, if not sooner. Bye!